If you want to get as strong as you possibly can, you got to sleep and get really, really good sleep. So I have 5 tips to get the most sleep to better increase strength according to science. And I'm going to share them with you today. Before we get started, I wanted to first preference, no, I don't live in a cave. It's just dark outside and I use a lot of natural light usually. And we don't have that luxury right now because it gets dark at 3 p.m. And 2, all of this stuff is if you can do it, if you have the luxury to do it. Sometimes certain things take precedent over sleep. Kids, work, certain things you just got to get done, and sleep is secondary. But hopefully these tips can help out and you can go into the gym, crush some PRs, and get strong AF. Starting with number 1, is have a bedtime, man. Set up a little bedtime routine and wake up at the same time. Doesn't have to be exact. A lot of people, I think, hear this and think that it has to be right on the money. I lay down at 8:01 p.m. and I wake up at 5:03 a.m. every single day. Within 30 minutes to an hour, including weekends, is super ideal. If you can get it toned in to 30 minutes, an hour, even upwards of an hour and a half, is completely fine, and you will see a difference because your body runs on this thing called circadian rhythm, which is you rise with the sun and you sleep at night. That's also why daylight savings time messes a lot of people up, because the sun goes down but they don't go to sleep and they wake up and the sun's not up yet. So that's why seasonal depression is so big. But bedtime within 30 minutes, an hour, hour and a half with each other, and waking up 30 minutes, an hour, hour and a half of each other is perfect and will help you get better sleep. Number 2, limit light in your room. Use blackout curtains. Make sure all the lights are turned off. Close your door if you can, or get one of those sleep masks. Sometimes the sleep masks end up abrupting your sleep more than anything because you end up messing with it or you don't like sleeping with something on your face. Try to limit light, make it as dark as possible, even if you get a little spooked like I do in the dark, but it's still good to limit light as much as you can. Number 3, turn off screens 30 minutes to an hour. An hour is preferred before you go to bed, but limit it as much as you can leading into bed. Turn off the phone, turn off the TV, read a book, actually talk to your wife, do a puzzle, a journal, anything that doesn't involve a screen. And also limit blue light as much as you can. There's settings on iPhone, I'm sure that they're on Android and whatever other phones exist, that you can limit blue light completely and make your phone almost an orange color and there will be 0 blue light coming through at all. It's a little bit weird for the first 2 days because your phone looks really orange, but then you forget about it and you aren't consuming blue light and it's not affecting your sleep at all. Number 4, I know all my gym goers don't want to hear this, but limit caffeine as much as possible, especially later in the day. Caffeine has a half-life of about 50%, meaning if you take caffeine, say 200 milligrams at 12 p.m., by 5 p.m., there's still 100 milligrams in your system. So if you continue to push back the times that you're drinking caffeine and consuming caffeine, that caffeine is only going to last longer throughout the night and disrupt your sleep. Even if you don't feel the caffeine effects anymore, you don't feel the jitters, you don't feel the energy, it's still running through your system and blocking the receptors that make you feel tired. Number 5, adjust the temperature in the room if you can. Obviously, some people live with their parents or you live with a partner and they prefer it scorching hot and you prefer it ice cold, but try to get a happy medium between something that you are comfortable in. I know some people say 65 degrees is like ideal. That's freezing ass cold. It is what makes you the most comfortable. Cold is usually preferred because your body temperature rises and falls throughout the night as you go through sleep cycles and you don't want to be waking up sweating. And most people sleep hot anyway, and there's some added comfort in cuddling up with a blanket and getting the best sleep that you can. This isn't one, I just gave the 5 tips, but there's some extra little bonus content for you. Increasing airways as much as possible. So one of those snore strips, nose strips, mouth tape, I've never tried it, but some people swear by it, if you need one, a sleep apnea machine. There's even the mouthpieces now that you can wear. Always consult a physician, a doctor, whoever before you start doing something like that. But that can really help as well. I know some people are snorers and their snoring actually wakes them up in the middle of the night, or some people have sleep apnea in some sort of way and they stop breathing in the middle of the night and wake up because of that. If you are going to the gym and you are getting more and more muscle, your body is actually not used to holding muscle on your chest, and while you're sleeping, that can cause you some long-term effects of not breathing fully throughout the night. So nasal strips, mouth tape, sleep apnea machine, a mouthpiece, whatever you think is best will help as much as possible. Another little bonus is if you work out hard throughout the day. This is something that a lot of gym people can relate to. If you have a killer hard workout, you're going to be tired. Your goal should be to be tired by the end of the day. If you are not, you're not spending enough energy throughout the day, whether that's mental energy or physical energy. I'm not telling you to run a marathon every single day or max out in the gym every single day, but push your body, push your brain, do some things that make you tired by the end of the day, and sleep like a freaking champion, crush some PRs, get those goals, make them gym gains so that you can be jacked as fuck and not have disgusting bags under your eyes either. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this super quick video of how to get better sleep according to science and make those killer gym gains, because sleep is the number one thing that you need to make gains in the gym. It goes sleep, food, then program. You can follow the best program built specifically for you, tailored to every single minute detail that you have. But if you're not sleeping and you're not eating properly, it is all going to waste. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, hit like, hit subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Deuces.